Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously.
Darlings, I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here in Southampton on a very, very snowy night. But that doesn't stop this entertainment troupe from performing right here at 230 Elm Street. And this organization is called OFVS. Introduce yourself to the camera, darling.
My name is Kasia, Klimiuk, and I'm one of the producers for our fabulous variety show.
And that's what OFVS stands for.
Correct.
Tell my audience what we are going to see tonight.
Tonight you're going to see a very entertaining show, which actually features one of our amazing performers, Danny Zemo of the Raffa show, and tonight he'll be performing as DEOX or DEOX. And
nice.
That character actually debuted in our December production, Spectacular Christmas Carol.
Yes, you recently had a Christmas production. I wasn't able to attend that. But I figured, I want to check you guys out and see what it's all about, because the Hamptons is like buzzing about your entertainment troupe. How wonderful it is.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, and he actually debuted as the ghost of Christmas Present, and he was one of the ghosts in the show. And it's sort of a fusion of masculine and feminine, and he had a show called Raffa Show that he has done here several times before, has done it all over the world, and it's a show where he impersonates iconic female musicians, Liza Minnelli, Raffaella, Lady Gaga, Rihanna, Tina Turner.
Oh, everyone. He must be amazing.
He is amazing.
Wow.
You are in for a treat tonight, and tonight he will be doing a lot of Raffa Show favorites. A lot of them sung by Alan Cumming.
I interviewed Alan Cumming.
Did you?
Yes, he's fabulous. He really is. He's just one of the most talented actors there is out there, and I adore him. I adore him. I've interviewed him several times already. I also interviewed him at the Hamptons International Film Festival.
Nice.
And I interviewed him when they were giving him an award. Wendy Williams presented him an award, and I was there for that. And so this is very exciting. So he performs, and he has his own interpretation of all these celebrities.
Yes, he does Liza to the T. It's like you're watching Liza.
Now, how did you get into this? Why did you get into this?
I'm a performer,
an actress,
singer, dancer. Actually, my partner Anita and I started the organization back in 2010. The two of us were running a half marathon, and we had to raise some money for Crohn's and colitis disease, because that's what the half marathon was gonna benefit. So we decided to put on a show. We met doing cabaret at the Southampton Cultural Center, and we got a bunch of our talented friends together. It was a one-time thing, and it evolved into an amazing theatrical troupe that is just grown exponentially. We've been voted Dance Paper's best theater group on the South Fork 2 years in a row. 2013, 2014, and it just keeps growing and getting bigger and better.
I see that. I see. Now, after this particular show, what are you working on next?
We actually are planning our 2015 season. We're going to be bringing back the Spectacular Christmas Carol in December at Guildhall. 2 weekends this year. We only did 1 weekend last year.
Oh, I would love to come to that.
And we are also working on another project, our fabulous Adventure in Wonderland, which will be based on Alice in Wonderland.
Very nice. Now, who's involved in the team of people putting this whole together?
It is just Anita and I.
Just you two?
Yes.
Oh, my God. Now, I understand this is another reason why I wanted to come to this. You mentioned something previously that you were working for a charity to raise money. And I noticed that on the website you work with other organizations to raise funds. And that's really what I'm all about. I'm all about giving back, charity. Where do we participate? Where do we contribute? Yeah. How can we get more involved?
That's part of our mission. Every show we choose a beneficiary and we donate a portion of the proceeds to a local organization. The last show we donated to Hugs, which was a a youth organization that teaches students about anti-drugs, anti-suicide prevention, and we actually donated $2,500 to them at our last show.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, each time we try to pick an organization. We also started a performing arts scholarship for our June show last year, where we actually, one of the dancers here was the recipient of that. She was a local high school senior last summer, so she got that scholarship.
How nice, how lovely. Tell my audience where we could go to find out more information. What is the website?
www.ourfabulousvarietyshow.org.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for that wonderful interview, Kasia, and I can't wait to see the show. Give me a kiss.
Thank you.
And as we say, break a leg. Keep watching, darlings. More interviews coming up. Pink champagne kisses. Welcome back, darlings. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and I'm here with Anita Boyer, the other half of this wonderful organization. Tell my audience again what the name is.
Our Fabulous Variety Show.
Now, that's an interesting name, Our Fabulous Variety Show. What made you call it that?
Oh my goodness.
Because that's what it is, right?
Yeah. Our original show was to raise money for our half marathon that we were running in Las Vegas for the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America. And we kind of based the whole poster off of the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign. So that's where the Fabulous came in.
I see.
We have been kind of, throughout the process of putting on all of these shows, we've really been trying to embrace the whole hour concept. And we love to get input from, every single member of the cast. If anyone has an idea, we always hear it and try to utilize it. And we do try to really focus on the hour, the hour of Our Fabulous Variety Show.
Hour.
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, tell my audience, what other shows would you like to see performing under your troupe? I know you're doing the Christmas thing again, but have you any other ideas of what you might want to work on in the near future?
Yes, actually in September we're working on getting a show up at Westhampton Beach Performing Arts Center based on the Lewis Carroll story of Alice in Wonderland, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. So
she was telling me about that.
Yeah, so we're trying to kind of follow our same formula that we have from A Christmas Carol to do that show and do Our Fabulous Adventure in Wonderland. And
now, who would be performing in that? I mean, have you come up with any, are there any actors auditioning for that, or you haven't even started with that yet?
We haven't started with the audition process, but it's, as always, it would be open to anyone interested, and there's no age parameters, there's no specific talent parameters. It's, if you're interested in bringing your specific, what you do to our show.
Your expertise.
Exactly. We find a way to incorporate it. That's how we've gotten some of our favorite acts, like Danny Raffa bringing us the Raffa show and DEOX and everything, and his whole, different personas and his style.
Sounds like so much fun. I cannot wait to see the show. Really, I can't wait to see the show. How did you get involved, besides raising the funds? I mean, did you come up with this idea collectively with Sasha, or you just said, let's just do this?
Oh, definitely. It was Kasia and I from the start, and we had to look around at, the people in our lives, and we were like, everyone sings or dances or plays an instrument. Why not, try to put on a show? And so in one night, we ended up raising $4,000.
Oh my God!
Our first show.
That's marvelous. That's really, really marvelous. I want you to tell my audience where we could go to find out more information. What's the website?
www.ourfabulousvarietyshow.org.
Terrific. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Anita.
Thank you.
And we'll be back in a moment, darlings. Don't go away yet. We'll be back in a moment with more interviews coming up. Keep watching. Big champagne kisses.
Man, he makes the world go around, that sure I'm being poor.
Welcome back, darlings. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and I am here with the star tonight who's going to be performing, and he's going to introduce himself to the camera.
Well, tonight I'm going to be DEOX, which is the initials of my name and my stage name. So it's Daniel Eduardo Orellano Simo. And actually my artistic name is Danny Simo.
Danny
I know,
Simo.
it's too complicated. I have like so many personalities and stuff. And
I love it. I love it. I love the whole idea. I love the concept. I can't wait to see the show. Explain to my audience. I mean, these two ladies just now they were talking to me about this event tonight, but I want you to tell my audience about your act and what it's all about, with the whole thing, everything.
Well, actually, you know, this is the first time that the show, you know, it's going to have a twist. Because before I used to be, you know, more like a female impersonator. And now it's going to be, you know, something in between a male, a female. And that's why, you know, I have a beard, I have lip gloss, I have eyelashes. So...
You do your makeup. Did you do it yourself?
Yes, I do it
Beautiful.
myself. Thank you. And so tonight's going to be different, once again. And... you know, we did the Christmas show, and that's when I introduced DEOX to the fans of our fabulous variety show, and so I got a very good response from the audience. So we're happy now. I'm excited about, you know, introducing my new baby to the audience.
Oh, I can't wait. Now, I understand that you have, how many characters are you going to be?
It's weird, you know. It's a transition. The show is gonna be a transition throughout music, with different, you know, like costumes, dance, and you know, it's gonna be a variety show into the show of the variety show.
Were you impersonating celebrities tonight?
Yes, when I did the female impersonator, yes, I did more, you know, like specific Liza Minnelli, this and that. Tonight, something like that's going to happen, but in a different perspective, I would say. You know, one thing it's going to be more, I don't know, it's hard to explain. You know, of course, you're going to stay to see.
Oh, we'll definitely see
And
this. I
then,
definitely
you know,
want to see
maybe
this.
you can help me with a concept, and then we can come out with something.
Do you have a specific character, a specific personality or celebrity that you just adore to impersonate?
Well, I think I sang New York, New York by Liza Minnelli more
my
times
God.
than she did it herself. Because the audience, you know, like keeps on, you know, like, which tonight I'm going to perform New York, New York. And so, you know, people, they love my Liza Minnelli. So, and I love her. So, so it's like a mutual...
I can't wait to see this.
Yes, it's, you know, once again, and I also invite the audience to go to YouTube, and they can find...
This is going to be on YouTube. I'm going to put this on YouTube.
Yes, no, but I have like previous videos from previous shows as Raffa Show, RAFFA Show, one word, and now DEOX, which is DEOX, and they can look for the videos on YouTube.
Terrific. Tell my audience, where can we go to find out more information about, besides YouTube? Do you have a website?
I do not have a WhatsApp, but you know, I have a
Facebook, tell
Facebook
my
page,
audience.
so which is Raffa Show.
Spell it.
Raffa, RAFFA Show, one word, featuring DEOX. That's the page of the show, of my show, and then I have also my own page, which is Danny Simo, DANNYXIMO, 2 words.
You're gorgeous.
Thank you.
Give me a kiss.
Mwah. Mama.
And don't go away. We'll be back in a moment, darlings. More interviews coming up. Keep watching. Pink Champagne Kisses.
Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. So, I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.